We're here on Wabanaki land, so-called state of Maine. There are 4 main conifer trees in this part of the world. 5 main conifers, but cedar is a little different. And this is a great introduction to tree identification, these 4 trees. Coniferous trees are the cone-bearing trees, also known as softwoods. Evergreen trees, the opposite of deciduous. Deciduous trees are trees that lose their leaves. So these are the evergreen trees, and they're not all pine. You know, I used to think they're all pine trees, but they're not. And there's an easy way to remember which is which. This is a pine. Pine is the only one with real needles that look like a big, long sewing needle. This one has needles, but the needles are so small, those don't look like real needles. Pine comes in a pack. So pine always has a pack of needles, and this one you can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is white pine, and there's another type of pine that you'll see around here which is called red pine, and that has 3 needles. White pine has 5, and you can count the needles to identify the trees. So that's the only one that's a pine tree, right? This one right here, not a pine tree, right? This is what you call a Christmas tree. This one is called balsam fir, and fir is flat. You can see that the branches flat out like that, right? It's really stiff. It's like ready to dangle an ornament right off of this. Fir is opposite branching. See, the branches come out from the same place, and fir is friendly. So if you grab it, it's very soft, and fir actually makes a great floor if you're trying to line a tent. Fir is flat. See that, how flat that is? And fir is friendly. So that's in contrast to this, which kind of looks an awful lot like fir at a glance. But this one, if you grab it, ouch! Spruce is spiky. So the needles grow all the way around the branch, and they are pretty pokey if you grab it. So the branching pattern is not the same. See? There's a branch, and there isn't always a mate. And spruce is spiky. And that looks like a fir tree too, doesn't it? But it's not very flat, is it? And it's not flat. It's not flat like that, it's heavy. Heavy. So this is eastern hemlock, and hemlock is heavy. And the needles are very small and fine and soft. And hemlock is cool if you turn the needles over. They have this amazing white stripe on the underside. What's amazing about all of these trees is that they are all high in vitamin C. So basically, wherever there's pine trees, there are people drinking pine needle tea. And fir, eastern hemlock, spruce needle tea, they're all high in vitamin C. And there's some quick ID.